And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6 foot. He is the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is one of my favorite venues. Get the right fight, you got a night of fun.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. They ring the bell, and here we go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That uppercut misses. Both men step back for just a moment. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I would not want to be a judge here. This fight has been extremely competitive.
I'm completely lost. This can go one way.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Who's going to be the first one to get rocked?
Next round coming up. Now you've got to step it up. Now you've got to be smart. Now you've got to give him something different. Because one of these two fighters is going to come out and try and jump on him, put it on him. And this is what you got to get ready for. Be smart. Change things up again. Change your pattern of behavior.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. This has been a very competitive round between these two. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Jump all over him. He's ready to...
And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is the big shot, and down goes Ali. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Give me your gloves.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again. And down goes Fury. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
These two are the perfect dance partners. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. He's got away with it. You can do it again. He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What the...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the...
Come on, you want to win this fight? Right. I need you to focus.
And there's the bell to start the round. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
Two knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know. That was me. I'm admiring what I'm seeing here.
A lot of effort being exerted here. His stamina is off the charts. The straight right just misses. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? He was in big trouble there, but looks like he's recovered.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, switch on.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
That is, come on.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
There's an old saying, a good big un will always beat a good little un.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Holding nothing back here in the round. Punch, counter punch. Missing with the left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Don't worry about it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around? Down goes Fury! I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
What heart? What desire? But at what cost? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about fury in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Come on, you're better than that. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out
there and win this next round. I need you to
that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off,
and win the round. If you got complacent, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle. He's got to bluff him.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is that he punched himself out. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. You'd like to see more jabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The right hook just missed. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Breathe. Now it's a tougher fight.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
A minute. Stick him on the end of a jab and then start gathering your pace.
And round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
And there's the bell to start the round. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Are you all right?
Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's getting hands. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Nice counter shot. Incredible work rate. That big hook doesn't land. Final 10 seconds here. Unless we get some late drama, I think we all know who won this round. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, Johnny, it's a majority decision win. Did you think it was going to be that close?
A majority decision. You know what? I've got to agree. There's no argument there. I totally get it. I see where they're coming from. I see the scoring they've done. I wouldn't even argue with it. Maybe one round either side, but good call, good shout.